Joe Reinagle.
That's the third time in 7 seasons. The San Antonio Spurs are the NBA champions.
Jason Minix.
They go back to big day as Super Bowl champions. Dallas 52, Buffalo 17.
It's the Blitz on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
It is the Blitz here on 94.1 at San Antonio Sports Star. He's Joe Reinagle. I'm Jason Minix. Live this Thursday out at Chicken and Pickle off of UTSA Boulevard. Right now, though, let's talk with the boss over at the Dallas Cowboys, Stephen Jones, joining us on the Buyers Barricades guest line. Stephen, appreciate you jumping on with us today.
Well, great being on, guys. Hope you're having a good week.
We are having a good week. And, Stephen, I want to start with the documentary that Netflix has been working on, America's Team, The Gambler and His Cowboys. I don't know if you saw this. They dropped the trailer today, and one of the lines from Jerry is, it's a soap opera 365. You live in this world. Does it always feel like a soap opera to you?
Well, it's always certainly entertaining. It's always very interesting, and it feels like you never know what you're going to wake up to every day, but, we're just blessed to get to be a part of something as special as the Cowboys, and certainly want to do our part, to leave it in a better place than where we found it in terms of the organization. And, of course, the fire's burning hot, not only in Jerry's but all of our bellies, to get us a Super Bowl here sooner than later. It's been a long, long time.
No doubt, and I know Cowboy fans are anxious for that too, Stephen. I've got to ask you about Micah Parsons. For the second time in about 2 weeks, he said doesn't have to be the highest paid player when it comes to a new contract. He said that again today. When you hear something like that, what goes through your mind?
Well, I just, obviously nothing but respect for Micah, for CD, for Dak, and certainly, I think guys are understanding, especially after this year where it can be, there is a salary cap out there. And I know a lot of people say, well, you can push that money forward, which we've been doing for quite some time. But ultimately it catches up and you have to make some tough decisions. But obviously our goal has been, since we knew we were going to be faced with paying 3 of the top players in the NFL, and Dak, CD, and Micah, our goal's been to get all 3 of them. And we think it's players like that help you win championships. And certainly feels great to know that Micah understands and knows that, it's important, and he's got to take care of his family and will for generations to come. But you also it's a good investment in your long-term future if we could somehow get everybody who's on board right now, some Super Bowl trophy and some championship rings.
Absolutely. Stephen Jones of the Dallas Cowboys joining us here on the Blitz. Now, Stephen, you look at the way this season has gone. Are you surprised or just impressed with the level of effort and play that you're seeing from the team at this late in the season?
Yeah, I'm not. I can't say that I'm surprised when you look at guys. Start at the top with Mike McCarthy. In terms of on the field, Mike McCarthy, then Mike Zimmer and Bones and our staff, and then the character of the guys on our football team. I fully expect them to be professionals, and certainly they know how to win football games in this league. We've certainly had our challenges with injuries, but as I like to say, the world's smallest violin. People in this league. No one feels sorry for you. So, but I agree with you. I think our guys go out there and fight every week, wanting to compete at the highest levels and win football games. And that's what we're still trying to do is, as long as we're mathematically in it, we're doing everything we can to stay in it, and starts certainly Sunday night against the Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield, who I have a lot of respect for.
Yeah, Stephen, when you look at your running game and Rico Dowdle and the effort and the results that he has had over the last several games, when you look at him and running the football, first of all, are you surprised? And second of all, do you think maybe you found your guy?
Well, it doesn't surprise me. I think the biggest thing is everybody just took a deep breath. The defense started getting better. Everybody talks about complementary football, and when your defense starts playing better, you got more patience on offense. You can commit more to the running game. And I think at the end of the day, that's what that boiled down to, is just saying, hey, we're going to get Rico his touches, and we're going to be patient in that running game, and that'll complement defense and vice versa and special teams. And I think that's why certainly we're having more success over the last month.
Stephen Jones of the Cowboys joining us here on the Blitz. You think about that Sunday night game against Tampa Bay. You mentioned Baker Mayfield. I'm a little more concerned about, I don't know, Mike Evans. What's the challenge there in covering that guy?
Well, he's one of the best to play the game. Obviously played there at A&M. Nothing but respect for him too, and he's a difference maker. He's long, he's fast, he's big, he's a great receiver, and we're just going to have to get in there. I mean, it all starts. We certainly want to get pressure on Baker and try to hurry him up, and then I know Coach Zimmer's got some ideas there in terms of how we can do our best. When you're looking at receivers like him, guys like CD. You don't ever just really totally stop them. You just try to limit them as much as possible.
Stephen, I know it's been a busy day for you and obviously a busy week. Good luck on Sunday night. I know we won't talk to you before then. So to you and your family, Merry Christmas from us here in San Antonio.
Yes.
Merry Christmas to you guys. Hope you enjoy your families.